Adjusting the chroma key. That's pretty good. I don't know. I guess I'll just wait till the Twitch chat comes. I was gonna do a podcast tonight, but I realized that I need to do. I'm a little bit baffled by a few statistics that seem to contradict each other or contradict just common sense. So I'm not sure what to do right now. Hello. Thick boy Winston. I love that. I think the thing you do here is you mulligan everything that's not a 2 or a 3 minion. That's good. Are we going first? Not too bad. Hey guys, I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Legends of Runeterra, but just sort of as we chat, we're gonna be doing this passively. I really mostly want to make this a just chatting stream. Alright, here's where I'm at. I was gonna do a podcast tonight, and I saw a few things today that made me feel like I gotta push it off. Why is everyone run burn? It's so annoying. I think we do this? Because this actually trades well against both of it. Or we get 2 free damage. That's the other choice. If he doesn't have an attack, Zed, and this actually counters everything he has in the field. If we had a 1-1, that would be really nice, but
can you stomach this?
I feel like I've been doing okay against her.
Without a sound.
This guy's gonna get screwed here.
Explosives pride.
I've never played Burn. I probably should make the deck though. Could you not? Oh, do I have to play? Oh, he's giving me the GG already, and he's probably right. Just killed my Zed. I didn't get a second one.
Sentinels of light don't.
I didn't know he's running 2 damage. Damn, they usually don't run that.
I'll try anyone.
Into the base.
This is so bad. We're just attacking you. You. Mystic shot. So what are we gonna talk about? Talk about numbers. I think I'll just finish this game and I'm gonna like switch off between talking and games. I guess that's what we'll do.
Make the Empire proud.
We're so dead. We just didn't get enough, and he got Mystic Shot. You know what? I didn't play around then. Maybe it's my fault. Do I play around? Mystic Shot is a. I have to understand the classes better. This is a Piltover shot, a Piltover move. What the heck is this? He's running Jinx. I didn't even pay attention. The man is running Jinx in a freaking Oath deck.
Making the dead deader.
We could probably actually get rid of Jinx here. Sarcastic, you know? It's not very nice.
Taste the glory.
Stay back. Not so fast.
Could you stop? Things Baba Ganoush. We're still alive. We're totally gonna win this game, guys. I think we open with this. Lucian? Lotion? We'll do it.
Frown too much, and your face will stay like that.
Both of them do the dialogue.
Unlikely with you around.
There's a typhoon. Where do you live? Alright, guys. I'll just turn down the volume here. This is where I'm at. I was going to do a podcast tonight presenting the following statistics. That my presumption, and I don't even know what to do with this presumption anymore, is that people who are poor have more contact and more incidents with the police than people who are wealthy. And I think that's such a obvious statistic for two reasons. First of all, if you just look at people who do crime, it's a lot of poor people. Yeah, poverty can drive people to crime. It can be desperate, stuff like that. More mental health issues, things like that. Or at least, inducing uncontrolled. And second of all, poor neighborhoods cost the rent is a lot cheaper because they're typically less. High crime neighborhoods are typically cheaper, so because they're less desirable places to live. That's actually one of the number one things that determines the value of properties in a neighborhood is the levels of crime in that neighborhood. So it makes sense that a lot more poor people are living in places in higher crime, and people who are more wealthy are living in places in lower crime. You're not going to see a lot of police, and you can't say like some upper middle class soccer moms are having the exact same amount of contact with the police as people living in inner city ghettos. It's just not, or trailer parks for that matter. It really does not. It should be very disproportionate, the statistics. You with me so far? Oh, I should do the Subnautica. I'll finish that at some point. How old am I? I'm 31. The problem is like this. So what I was gonna suggest in the podcast tonight is exactly what I said in the podcast on Sunday night, is that if there's more percentage of people, minorities, let's say people with black skin, who are impoverished, it makes sense that there's also a higher percentage of black people who end up having, people with black skin who have contacts with the police. There ends up being higher crime. They end up living disproportionately also in high crime neighborhoods. Not because people with black skin commit more crime, it's people who are poor end up A, committing more crime, and B, living in high crime areas and end up having more contact with the police. The problem is that if you look at the Bureau of Justice statistics from 2015, it says, so again, my hypothesis is that since people who are poor have more contact with the police, police are not killing more. Again, the statistics are off. There seems to be about a 2-to-1 ratio in terms of how many people with white skin are killed by police to how many black skin people are killed. Meaning there's twice as many people with white skin in America who get killed by police than people with black skin. But there are 60% of the population have white skin and only 13% of the population have black skin. So it's disproportionate. And I was saying, well, that's if you look at the entire population. But if you look at the poor population, if you look at the people who have such a disproportionate exposure, first of all, incidents with police and also people who are killed by police are typically poor people living in poor, high crime neighborhoods. For the most part, you'll find exceptions. So then, if you look at actual poverty levels, since the poverty level of people with black skin are higher, if you actually do the math, there turns out to be two people with white skin who are poor for every one person with black skin who is poor. And the statistics seem to be almost exactly where they should be. Is that therefore for every 2 people with white skin who are killed, there is 1 person with black skin. It just seems that's what I was going to say, and that I'm arguing that racism of police officers is not the contributing factor of why more people with black skin are being killed every year. Rather, it's the poverty levels. And instead of pointing our fingers at the police officers and say you're a bunch of racists and that's the reason, we should be pointing our fingers at America and say, hey, let's try to help minorities get out of poverty, raise them out of poverty, and that will be the solution. And also, you don't want to be pointing fingers at a bunch of people who are not actually, who are not, again, you can't point your fingers if it's really true that racism, I'm not trying to say there's no racist police officers or there's no racial tension between a white police officer and a police officer with white skin and a civilian with black skin. I'm not trying to say that, but all I'm trying to say is that that tension does not result in more people with black skin dying, which is really the presumption of Black Lives Matter. I can show you the links here. I'll post the links in the chat right now, the ones that I got. Okay, so here first of all is the one. Here's Statista. So this is going to be the one saying how many people each year with white skin are killed by police and how many people with black skin killed by police. That's the first link I just put in the Twitch chat, which is Statista.com. Now the next one that okay, so that's that one. Poverty levels. Well, that'll be number 2. Look in history. We're going to be looking for household poverty. Here they are. This is KFF.org. This is poverty rate by race. I'm pretty sure this was it. Here's poverty rate by race. This is going to be the second link. My boy Moist is red pulling the chat. But the Democrats need the minorities to be in poverty so they can keep them brainwashed. Okay, I should research that a little more and actually see if Democrats become more powerful the more poor people there are. That's a theory I've heard a lot of times. Okay, so that's the. Oh no, is this link gonna work because it got cut off? It does. It does. No, it doesn't. It didn't like it. Does this work? Let's see if this one works. I'll try it in my browser first. There it is. Okay, here's a working link. Sorry, that last one was a little bit weird. Here's a working link. That's number 2. That's the one that shows that in the United States, 9% of the people with white skin, the population is poor, yet 22% of the population of people with black skin are poor. And if you actually multiply 9% times 60, and then you do, that's for 60% of the population, then you take 9% of that, then you do 13% of the population and 22% of that, it comes out that there's 2 people with white skin who are poor for every 1 person with black skin who's poor. That's where I got those numbers from. The first one worked? Okay, it seemed like half the link got cut off, but maybe it does work for you. Valk Frankatar? Maybe he'll try it sometime. Okay, here's the problem, guys. And this is going to be, I have this on my phone. I have to try to find this link. This is going to be bjs.gov, and this is going to be contacts between police and public. Okay. We're getting close. 2015. We have data from 2015. I could not find anything sooner than that. Okay, here's the third link that I'm going to show you guys. And this is from, again, this is Bureau of Justice Statistics. And they say there that police were equally likely to initiate contact with blacks and whites. I'm just reading their words here, even though I don't like referring to people that way. Thank you so much to Scout It for subscribing. Life is great. We're just trying to figure out what the heck is going on here. It says police were equally likely to initiate contact with blacks and whites, 11% each. So it's 11% of people with white skin and 11% people with black skin have the police initiate contact with them. but were less likely to initiate contact with Hispanics because it's only 9%. How does that make sense? How could it be that you have such a disproportionate of the population compared in poverty levels? There's so many more people with black skin that are in poverty than proportionally to the entire population, than the entire population of people with white skin that are in poverty. Yet the percentage of the total population that the police initiate with them is exactly the same at 11%. Poverty doesn't make any difference? Are they trying to say that if you would have one section of the population that is so disproportionately so disproportionately poor, it does not make the police initiate contact with them more? So you're basically saying that your middle class, upper middle class soccer moms are having the police initiate contact with them just as much as some lady who's living in the middle of a really high crime neighborhood. It doesn't make any sense. How does that make a bit... first of all, that doesn't make sense to me. How could poverty not factor in at the end of the day to that statistic? It should be way off. It should be a much higher percent of initiation with people with black skin because there's more percentage of that population that are poor. Inner cities have higher crime rates than trailer parks. But would that make a difference then? Because again, so if inner cities have higher crime rates than trailer parks, and there's more crime, let's say in minority neighborhoods, let's just say that's true, than there are in trailer parks, and there's also more black people who are poor. So why is police initiation with that section of the population? It should be twice as much. It should be way more. It does not make any... That throws it off more. If you would say the crime is higher in trailer parks than there is in inner cities, that would make sense. Because even though there's more people, there's more impoverished minorities, there's less police interaction with that. This doesn't make sense to me. It could make sense if you say that the police are neglecting or ignoring. It could be what Black Lives Matter really wants, is that the police are not going to be involved in inner cities at all. But it could be the police are just what are they doing? They're dealing much more heavily with the trailer park, with the poor white people, but they're not initiating contact as often with the percentage-wise much larger black skin population. Okay, so let's say that's true. Let's say there's actually more crime. I mean, people with black skin are living in higher crime areas, but the police are just leaving them alone. They're actually, first of all, I don't know if Black Lives Matter would think that's true. I think they're claiming that they're disproportionately dealing with them. Okay, let's say they're disproportionately, whenever there's a thing in a trailer park, the police go in there and they initiate contact, they're not afraid. When it's in the middle of the ghetto, the police stay out of there because they don't go to the people don't like them in the ghetto, yeah? People don't want them to intervene, they just wanted whatever. People hate the police, yeah? Maybe that's it. Okay, so let's factor in that, let's say minorities disproportionately also hate the police, yeah? So they don't intervene as much. So they end up interacting a lot less. Let's say that's the case. Okay, that could make sense. That could explain it. So now, then how do more black people get killed every year then? Because they're racist. Is that it? Is that what we're going with now? And they're more scared to go to the ghetto. But it's also their fault when they end up shooting. Okay, so it must be that per interaction they're killing more people with black skin. I don't know why someone told me per interaction they're killing more people with white skin. Someone quoted me that. You can try to find the stat for that. But it seems like per interaction then. No, it's not per interaction because the interactions are the same. The interactions are exactly the same. So they're initiating it. The interactions are exactly proportionate, yet more people with black skin end up dead. So it means that they're more, that racial tension is causing police officers to kill people with black skin more likely. Maybe that is the case. Maybe the statistic does add up the way the Black Lives Matter people say then. Did someone donate? Thank you, Captain Nofmar, for the stuff, for the 100 bits. Does that mean that police officers actually, even the crime rate doesn't adjust anything because it doesn't actually cause police officers to initiate, because you can add the crime rate, but you also got to subtract the fact that police officers just don't go to the ghetto. And that makes them equal, or something like that. There's some reason why they're only initiating contact with 11% of the population of black skin. So interactions are exactly the same, yet more people with black skin end up dead. It must be racial tension. Like, what else would account for it now? Seems like poverty isn't accounting for it. Those areas tend to have less funding and control, and the police end up more harsh. You're saying less funding makes them more harsh. Black Lives Matter is claiming more funding makes them more harsh. Maybe what happened to Saman is actually his phone got broken? I hope so. And when he doesn't have a computer, no, but he owns a computer. He video edits. His computer and his phone broke? I'm worried about Saman. Whenever your friends make general assumptions about the police, they try to remind them not all cops are bad, but their argument the system is racist. Can you give your thoughts? I'm going to talk about it in general, but I do, again, if there is this general problem that police are actually per interaction are killing way more, twice as many people with black skin as white. So again, we're not pointing fingers at particular police officers, we're pointing a problem at the justice system as a whole. Then there would be, if that was really the statistic, then that really would be true. It just blows my mind that there isn't more police contact with a person with black skin than with white skin. It just doesn't. When you talk to, listen guys, when you talk to people with black skin, I'm sure we could even find this on the Black Lives Matter website itself. They will, if you ask them, what is percentage, per percent of the population, when is there more police initiation? With a white person with white skin or with black skin, they will all tell you that the police initiate more. They will instigate things more with people with black skin. This statistic just doesn't. I don't get it. It says, again, there was another number here. There was actually two numbers. At first, it said that people with white skin are more likely to have contact with police by 3%. It's really about the same. But the police initiation was exactly the same. I don't get it. What am I missing? I feel like I must be missing something here. They're really... Wait a second. Maybe this 11% doesn't mean of the population. 23%... When it says 11% each, it means 11% of people with black skin or 11% of the entire population? No, that doesn't make sense. I don't get though. There is a full report here. I should look at the full report. There actually is a full report, and there's a data table too. Maybe I should read through this whole thing. This is how many pages are in this? This is like a 30-page report here. I should probably browse through this off stream sometime. Maybe I'll play another game now. I should probably browse. This is Legends of Runeterra. I'll browse. It's a really, really long report. Maybe if I look through that, it'll shed some light on it, because it doesn't. I can't believe that the police initiation is the same. It's not more for minorities. I don't think anyone thinks that. I don't think the Black Lives Matter people think that's true. It doesn't make any sense to me. There has to be more by percentage. Maybe I'll add people into the stream. This is for all crime, though, not just violent crime. Even if that's not true, even non-violent crime, what is there more police initiation for non-violent crime? For rich people or poor people? It still doesn't make any sense. Who are we up against? We're up against 2 damage, piece of garbage. We'll see if we can actually... I have a bunch of 1-drops. I actually added in some armor into this deck. So maybe we'll be able to pull one of those. That will be better in this matchup than Twin. We just need 1 health for Lucian. We are going first, which is good. Oh my gosh, I have all 3 of my on guards. I started running on guards because there's been a lot of spider decks and have been very common in this rank, and what stealth decks, whatever they call it. What the heck is this? Discard 2, draw 2. I haven't seen a Flame Chomper in so long. What is the point of this exactly? Oh my gosh, I have not seen that in years. Question is, do I Lucian or do I Fleet? Fleet. I think I Fleet. We'll do Lucian. Plus we'll have 2 and 3 next turn. That's what happens here. Another one. Yeah, this is better. This will actually take out whatever can contest the Zed here. He probably has 2 damage though. Zed's just gonna die. We have another Zed. 3. I'm just killing this guy now. Kill you! Free kills. I love killing. Killing is my favorite sport. What is the point of this in this deck, by the way? Scrap scuttles. Infinite ammo on a weapon or zombie bite immunity? Probably zombie bite immunity. Wow, I got Lucian's Senna next turn and no... These 3 on guards? Kind of weird. I think I go... Senna here? Because if I want something to die, I'd rather Senna die.
Sentinel.
I could have passed too and wait till he plays.
The dark.
Maybe.
Rules are made to be
Oh, this on guard is going to be so good.
for people.
We're going to actually kill Jinx. Easy claps. We're going to have 5 plus 3. Oh, this on guard is going to whip his tuchus here. Could you not? It's actually good that I hit that and didn't hit the Lucian instead. Whee! So we're going 2, 3, and 3. We're gonna on guard his entire face.
I am the blade in
Passing
the
turn 5.
darkness.
You're so annoying. That's fine though.
They like you. Everyone goes down.
If we kill the Jinx here, which we do,
Burn away the shadows.
unless he has another Mystic Shot. It takes so long for the Challenger to go when you play on guard. Easy. Goodbye, Jinx. On guard is so good in a quick attack deck because you just get free kills. This is actually our field clear is on guard. Yes! I've been waiting for you. This actually plays around 2 damage, which is so nice. Does not play around 3rd monkey clap, but what's it called? Get excited. We don't have a lot to do here. That's cool. We go 1. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Play this first. We can actually use the on guard for this one. Oh, the man's getting attuned. It's a 1 cost 2/1 attune. It's not great.
Alright, let's mess some folks up.
I mess your mom up.
Time to get rowdy. Let's end this.
What do we drag in here? Guess this one. So I just have chain this. Monkey, monkey. Does not save it. Too bad. Our opponent's out though. This is super good.
Here we go.
This will actually come in handy next turn. Actually, I might as well do it to this one. And get more damage. It's actually better armored because I kind of want this to die. Should I actually kill this one? Or should I kill this one? No, this is more damage. We really have to rush down our opponent before they get some card draw. And if they get another thing, it's fine. Magic the Gathering. I didn't like it because again, you can make better decks later, but I just find that you end up getting, when I'm summoned, draw 1, fleeting at next round start. I'll actually just kill the. Oh no, he'll get one anyway. So he gets a extra fleeting card. He did. Am I always using this anyway? La la la. I guess he always blocks either way. So we'll save the on guard in case he kills us. It is also good for him to block. Nearly all the police initiate contact that the report is talking about is when the police stop vehicles, whether it be the faulty tail. Ah, so that a police initiating contact counts traffic stops, and traffic stops happen more often for rich people because of traffic violations. That makes a lot of sense, Moist. Thank you. That actually makes so much sense, dude. That's really smart. Thank you, because I've been struggling with this all day.
Here we go.
This is the. I guess we'll bring it. Extra damage.
Win.
This fleeting card goes bye-bye? What, it wasn't playable? Or maybe that was the fleeting card. This makes sense. Oh, the little guy he played was fleeting. I think it's 2 extra cards. BS. Draw 3 fleeting? Oh my gosh. The man has fleeting synergy. This is the greatest day ever. This gets countered, so I think we just go in there. There's no point in letting him block the 3-1, and then it just slows us down and lets him draw another card. So we'll be able to protect things with barrier. He's gonna have a lot of cards here that we really do have to rush him though. This of course is armor, so we just love this trade. I don't do this scout here, it's not smart. I could buff this. It's still not worth it. We want to get 5 in here. What did that say? When drawn, cost 2 less this round. Set an ally at 4/4. I think this dying is okay, and we'll protect something later. Getting down to 6 now. Where the heck is my
This is a real spin to win.
slot bot? Here's a new card. Round start, grant me a 1 for each card you drew last round, then shuffle my stats. That's so cool. So cool. I've never seen this card before. It's actually amazing. Gosh, he's just gonna empty his freaking hand now. When you draw a card, this is a card draw deck. Everybody's sick. He's just all in. What else you got? This is his non-elusive card. His what's it called? Fleeting card. This is so much about Pool Shark. Pool Shark. Look, it's from PvZ Heroes, guys. Okay, that's a 3/7. It's actually really good that didn't get more attack. What does this do? Let's go to save that. And we'll save the barrier for later.
Who says I don't Need Demacia. Give us some money.
This guy's quick attack. Hopefully this ends up with low health here and then we kill it with the Sweet Belly. I'd also really like to get one quick attack card this round. Please give me one. He doesn't draw anything here. Yeah, it is a 7/4 and we got Lucian too. Oh, it's so good. We can actually kill this. We can actually kill almost everything. Yes! This is so broken. So we're gonna go
And peace. Let's end this.
So lucky you got exactly 4. Amazing. You will come here. You will come here. And you will come... I think I'll just leave the 1/1 on. Actually, leaving the 2/1 is better. Because we'll have 1 health. Yeah, this is like... We're gonna win now just because of 3 on guards. Get freaking wrecked. Still count as 1 please. Amazing. Get freaking... Let's see what he gets. See what he top decks. This game is not over, but it almost is. Give me Rally. Oh, this is fine. This is really good. There's Jinx.
You to the counter.
Wait. What does this card do?
Jinx stands for Jinx. Durr.
Each round, the first time you empty your hand, which does not count here, create a super mega death rocket in hand. Wow. Round start draw one, so you draw extra cards now. It's like a card draw deck. It's so funny. We pass. We don't use the barrier here, right? See what happens. I'd love a burst spell right now.
Now
Anything with burst is really good. What does this do? This is rally? I forgot that this is Lucian's second spell. I only own a second Lucian very recently. This is Lucian's second spell actually rallies us. Are you kidding me? So you attack with this first. You go here. And you go here. And then we're just going to rally it. We'll shield whatever gets in trouble here. And then we're just going to rally it up. Oh, that's so good. We can double tap him is the result.
Stop right there. You're starting to bore me.
That is so great. Can I play this immediately? Oh, I should have played that immediately. Whoops. Let's see what he gets. It's 2. It doesn't do anything. Why would he... Why did he play that? Why did he play this? Does he not realize that it's quick attack? I'm very confused. I should probably wait on the rally in case he must be able to kill Lucian somehow? Did he not realize this had 3 health? How did this have 3? Oh, because it was buffed by the War Shadow. The heck is this thing?
Never
Oh,
lost
we
a
emptied
fair
your
game.
hand. What does this do? Damn it. Okay, so that's why we keep the rally here. So we can... Okay, that makes sense now. Plus he gets deal 4 to the enemy nexus and 1 to all enemies. This is fine. This is not fine, actually.
I'm a people.
Damn soon.
This is only 1 to all enemies. So Lucian's still fine here.
Push back the darkness.
He's gonna have to block both. Quite yet? Wait! Oh, but I can't attack because I don't have rally. Of course. Yeah, we're screwed. Never mind. We don't really have the comeback mechanics in our deck that he does. And this is not buffed. Well, maybe something's possible. Maybe a miracle will happen. Our opponent has such card advantage. Damn, this attrition game. This Jinx top deck was so good. Yeah, that'll do. Again. Give 1 health to this.
Strike hard, strike true. Ashes and dust.
What? I needed what second health? What are you talking about? What the heck are you saying, Icy? So police initiation applies equally. And that's for routine traffic stops. But when police are initiating for a report for more severe reports, and also people who are killed is also disproportionately poor. That makes sense. Because again, people get stopped. This is this unfortunate thing that some people, minorities, every time they're pulled over by the police, they're like, oh, you just pulled me over because of my skin color. I think there is some of that happening, which is just not true. Is Katrina good? I don't know. What the heck are you yelling at me, Icy? Why would I... Playing Rally, I'm dead. If I would have played Rally, then I could have attacked. If I play Rally, then I could have attacked. And he would have had to block, and then we would have killed his guys. Oh, maybe you're right. I think I don't have Lux. I'd have just three Zed and 3 Lucians now. Which actually gives me extra rallies. That's so cool. What other games do I play? You're kind of new to my channel. I play PvZ Heroes is my main game, and I play this. I've been doing some variety games at night too. I also do podcasts. Tonight was supposed to be a podcast, but I feel like I need do a little more research. Here's freaking Burn with no heroes. We're actually weak to Piltover, PNZ. Huh. Do I keep both of these, or do I look for one more thing? I think this is better with the Fleet Foot. Perhaps. This is good then.
Need a second.
Can't block. We're just gonna block this. Because he's not going to have any key minions that we're actually going to have to go Fleet Feather. He's definitely running Burn. He's not running any champions. So we're just going to play minion. There's no point probably even in buffing Zen. He's probably not running any. He didn't go anything on 2 though. Maybe I shouldn't be so presumptuous for this now. Agenda behind movies nowadays? Interesting.
Without a sound.
What's the point of attacking with this? Do I trade these right now? So I can get a good shot with my Zed next turn? I think so. The other option is not getting bigger Zeds and also getting Grizzled Ranger on the strike. Alright. You're so annoying. You're so annoying.
Darkness. This is one of the big weaknesses of our deck. We actually have a counter to it. I just didn't have to play a little off curve. Maybe whenever I'm going Piltover, I have to play off curve. If I would have had Lucian last turn, I would have played that and actually been able to protect it, but that's just me. We'll go Grizzly. We'll do this later, again, when we're able to protect it. Him having a very small guy, like a 1/1 with an ability, would be good.
War Mason, reporting for duty.
Very good.
Make the Empire proud.
Probably should not sack one of his guys. I think since we're in a race, we're just gonna attack.
Into the base. Eat up, friend.
The routes closed.
He's actually block. Wow. So we get card advantage. Huge.
Where's my axe?
Still wins the trade. You have another one?
I have.
Are you kidding me? It's so annoying. This denies probably.
I'll do better this time.
This does 3. This does 3, and this one can't block. He's doing 4. We could go to rally, if not, we'll go to buff. What are you doing? You're weird. So he's doing 6. Still can't block. Okay. You can protect Lucian even
I think we rally because he probably has nothing here. If he would be holding his Mystic Shot for us not passing here, then he has about 1,000,000 IQ. We could also just save this for next turn to double tap him. Is 6 damage worth it? 6, actually, it probably is, because then we can just open attack with Radiant Strike and we're good. This usually will work. Unless he's being 1,000,000 IQ and saving one of his cards for next turn. He doesn't have it. That should do it, because again, this guy cannot block. So we're just going to open attack, Radiant, and deny. Actually, if he even if he plays or top decks a removal card, we still win here. We go with you. We got to play one initially, just in case he passes. So we still have 7. And any removal card, any field plug in.
Put to rest.
He called her Katrina? What's her actual name? I'm sorry. I don't know anything about League of Legends. I'm stupid. Alright, so... Your cat's snoring. What genre of music do you like besides classical music? I kind of like all genres, to be honest. It's much more about the actual piece. Like, I like hip-hop music, but I also like, freaking... I like I like Latino music. I like just modern pop. There's certain songs. I like a lot of Eastern music. I like a lot of... I kind of just like everything. It way more depends on the song than the genre, because I feel like every genre has... a few good songs and a lot of bad songs. A little bit picky, maybe. What do I not like? I don't like metal. Metal is the one genre of music that I have never acquired a taste for. This is such a good matchup, by the way. It's just sea monsters are so slow against ours, really, really fast. Lucian Zed, such synergy. I'm running 3 Lucians, by the way. I just crafted them. I'm like, screw it, I'm crafting it. Do I keep Will here? Yeah, it's so good in this matchup against everything. That I'll keep it. And I have Radiant, so let's just hope we get a Zed or something. Or Senna, that works too. Past turn 1, even if I get a bird there, I do not use it. You always see it. It's actually good going Senna. This man is annoying. Dredgers. Shut up. Change the category.
Push back the darkness.
I feel like Moist answered my question. Toss 4. What a waste. This is just the most anti-tempo deck. Late game. Barely hold on. Trying to survive. Just gotta get all the damage in here. I love playing off curve here too. Maybe I should get rid of my birds. Are the birds ever worth it? Maybe I could get rid of... Maybe the birds are the problem. I just have to run a lot more 1 cost. Spells. Burst spells to protect my guys. What's the max damage you can do? We could go pass. I think because we have Radiant Strike.
Always got your back.
Don't worry about me.
It's nice to have an attack.
Give me the stuff.
Dredgers. Dredgers, man. Super nice.
This is your chance to win.
Don't even know why. I like open attacking here because then we can respond to Will of Iona. Well, to what though? To Maokai? Does Maokai have to evolve? I feel like he's tossed a lot already. What are we at? 10. Not really. Her name is Maokai. We did the numbers thing. I'll talk a little more after this game. I'm kind of just in chill and agonize over things, but I feel like Moist really nailed it because the initiation is also for traffic stops, and that's disproportionately for. That's actually probably most. It's funny. It's actually probably most police initiation are actually routine traffic stops. So that statistic doesn't actually matter at all in this calculation. Kill you. You're passing? I'll pass. Wow, he just burnt 3 mana. I burnt 1? Amazing. I wish I actually had a on guard here. His name is Thresh. Thresh. Sorry. Do we have a way to actually kill Thresh here? Like, if he goes after one of these guys, I could probably give it the old 3-3 with back-to-back and actually get him. So what's the play? 6-1 and 1. Or 6 Rangers resolve. Ranger, actually. Should I pass here and make him do it instead of bouncing this? I could also just will. When there's a will, there's a way. I think I'm just going to debate him. What if he passes, though? Never mind. Change my mind. We'll do that later. Oh my gosh. I changed my... No, but what if he... Oh no, he's not running Demacia. I was like, no, he's going to do the freaking dual strike. Oh no. I think we can actually make these... This is cool, but I'm actually going to... I'm going to go Ranger and protect both of these. Is this dangerous? It's so good to just clear the path for next turn so we can open back-to-back and just kill him. And if he actually does put any more damage on us with the 3 mana, we always have Prismatic Barrier. So I'm pretty sure we're good to go here. These have tops, so probably the Radiant Strikes are enough. So I should do Fleet Feather. Yep. Yeah, we're good. It's basically guaranteed lethal. So we're gonna go,
Purity and peace.
you always kill the 4-1.
The shadows.
You go with, it's gonna be 6, 1, and 1. The good thing here is that if you end up somehow killing one of these, the other one double strikes. Attack! If that's a huge if, by the way. Toss 2, draw 2. Congratulations. Your mom is vile. Now what? You toss some more? Toss more cards, it'll save you! Oh, we got him with the big one! The big one! Easy. Damn, I love this deck so much. It's so good. Do we rank up? I'm out of Poro League, guys. I just got out of... No, I didn't. I thought I left Poro League. Now I'm in Poro Plat. I don't even know what. Wait, is it always a Poro until I change my icon? Wait, guys, is it always gonna be a Poro? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Does the Poro guy change once you rank up enough? What rank am I in?
Guys, what rank am I in? I don't know anything about this game. It's just my icon? Okay. How do you change the icon? It's because Poro is my guy? Where's the icon? It doesn't let me change it. Is it because I'm Poro? I kind of like white Poro, actually. Does that make me racist? Am I racist if I like the white one best? Oh my gosh. I have Poro Pride. Oh, this one's cool. I kind of like this one best. Poro freaking... He's so cute. This is like gloaty. Plenty of shooters. I play Overwatch. A little bit. I haven't played in a while though. Fry's racist. He likes the white Poro the best. Obviously that was racially motivated. And anything I will say will not. It's too late. Use the headphones? Go to home and click your top right icon. Oh my. Oh, I can actually do other ones? I honestly thought that I have to use the Poro. Oh my gosh, I'm a plant. I'm Mighty Poro. I'm definitely going... Oh my gosh, it's the dog from Rick and Morty's. What is representative of my deck? This is a little too revealing to know that I'm running that. I can do Night Poro. Okay, I'm doing Mighty Poro. Mighty Poro is amazing. So what rank am I, guys? Where does it say what rank I am? What does it say? Here? What does this mean? Is this plat? Is this diamond? What does it mean? Okay, I'm looking this up. Legends of Runeterra ranks. Okay, so there's iron, bronze. Is this silver? Oh, I'm probably in silver. I'm looking on the wiki. Are you guys telling me what I am? I'm in garbage rank. Okay, I'm looking it up. Iron. Oh my gosh, my Chrome is so glitchy. Where's the... I want to see the pictures. Why are there no pictures in this? Fanbite, you're useless. Is it silver? I'm colorblind. I don't know. That looks like silver and platinum. I hope I'm in plat by now. Cookies. Here we are. Iron, bronze. Oh, this is definitely silver. Yes, guys, I hit silver. I feel useless now. Guys, I'm freaking Mighty Poro. I guess I'll just do the real podcast on Sunday. I'm out of it. Oh, my sound. Overwatch is too much going on for me to be good at. It's a very overstimulating game. We're going second. I think I'll look for a 2. We have a 1. Actually, what is he running? Is Relentless better here or is on guard? Probably on guard, actually. Oh, that's a 1. That works. I think if he passes, we pass. I'm gonna play something. Or we can open attack with it. I guess we... Well, if we get Lucian and we don't want to play this... We're just playing Horror Warships? No, we don't want to play that, though. Whee!
I deal in coins and carnage.
When I'm summoned, grant the strongest enemy vulnerable. Your mom is vulnerable to your dad. That was so annoying. I've never seen this card before. Feel so vulnerable. Question is, do I go Zed?
I'm one of the good guys.
Are you kidding me?
But not that good.
Oh, that's so annoying. I'll go Zed and open attack.
Without a sound.
Open attack with Hemguard. I think that's right, and get rid of Misfortune.
You point, I shoot.
I could actually just go 2 and 3. There's no point in doing that.
Mwah.
So what options do I have? I can either... I can go 3 and 3. I can also go 2, 1 and 3, which is probably the smart way. Or I can go 4 and 1 and be a reckless piece of garbage. I probably should use the on guard here, so I'm gonna go 2, 3, and 1. Should be fine. On guard makes us able to kill these basically for free. I wish you could like. Ooh. Anga!
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
Stupid Misfortune. What you got? Really? What is this card? How do I not have this in my deck? This is... That's so annoying! I didn't even know this was a thing. Fury of the North? I've seen this before. Alright, well, Zed's dead. But there goes our opponent's whole turn. I think this goes down to a 3-3. It doesn't even lose the health. What a piece of garbage. Oh my gosh. Bam. What does this go again? Gosh. Wow, mommy.
Safety.
What the heck does this do? When I'm summoned, create a warning shot in hand. Allegiance. Draw a non-champion card from the enemy deck. What did he draw? You're so annoying. Legend.
Slow down, will you?
Guess we blocked the
Time to make
3-3.
some coin.
What, he has another one? Deal 1 damage 3 times among different random targets enemy nexus. No! Sad Poro.
Make it interesting for me.
Easy. I can't believe that attacked the nexus there. Do I block this? Guess I do.
Act with your yapping.
It doesn't die to the thing. There's no block.
Love ya.
I don't love you.
What do we do now? See what we get. Armor. So we have 3, 4, or 3, 3, and 1. We always play this though.
I'm what nightmares fear.
Feel the sizzle!
Trades well with both of these, so might as well get extra damage.
No one goes hungry.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to will Iona. He's holding out on us.
Friend here needs you
You're
to
blocking
pay
with
up.
that. Oh my gosh, don't give that 4/4. Dinad once again! This actually blocks both of his abilities. That was some crazy value. Damn, that was some crazy value. I'm giving him the sad Poro again. This will also only take... Kill this and only take 2 now. That was amazing, actually. I don't need to waste this. This carries over for next turn. Easy. Did it hit 3? It didn't even hit my Nexus. It's so happy. God. This is actually the card. This card is actually the reason. What is it called again? What was it? Anyway, that's the reason I started running armor. I protect. There's Lucian. I'd rather him not open attack. This can protect any single targets here. If Senna dies, I'll be okay.
Bow to no one.
What does this do? Give an enemy frostbite. Invulnerable this round. Damage the enemy nexus in 5 different rounds. If he kills that, I would like to be around for it.
How'd you beat me here?
A lady has her secrets.
We can also just get the spinning attack phase. We can still block with Senna now, which might be a good idea. In fact, we block with Senna on the left and another one on the right, and then we open attack. Easy.
Heavy pockets, huh?
Are you being a dum-dum? What exactly are you being here? Because now, when this dies, we're going to be able to kick his Tuchus this turn. Oh, this does 1. This is still... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, this is fine. When this dies, Lucian is going to rally, and then we're going to double attack this guy. Then we're going to Will of Iona and double attack this guy to the Ice Age. And actually be able to clear Misfortune. This is still fun. Does this level up immediately? No. It's only after.
I'll bring them peace.
I don't think he thought this Lucian all the way through.
Damn soon.
Why did we not rally there? Why did we not rally there? Why did we not rally there? I don't understand. He evolved once Senna died, and then we had another guy die. To go from from left to right, everything else in the game works like that. Why would this be the exception? That does not make any sense. Listen, there's a perfect example of that, by the way. What is there? There's a clear game mechanic that when something activates, it'll actually work later. What was the example? He was already evolved once that died. That does not make any sense to me at all. What a dumb game mechanic. Wow.
Head to the base. Eat up, friend.
That doesn't make sense. We should probably win this anyway.
My kind of party.
We like the party. This does not do any damage to Nexus yet, but it will when we attack next turn. He's just gonna play.
This fight is over.
I'll be damned.
That's so cool. Oh my gosh, I've never seen that before.
To no one.
What does this do exactly? It's actually frostbites right now.
No one goes hungry.
Prove your worth.
Whoops. It didn't matter. I had to bait him to the war chefs there, or else it wouldn't have worked. This does well. I can twin this. I can defensively twin this. So I'll actually still strike this point for one. That's Squani's passive. This is a new card. No wonder I've never seen that 4/4 before. It's a new card. So we're not gonna win now. I feel like the place where that all went wrong is why Lucian's a passive ability. The evolved Lucian did not activate there. That was my whole calculation, or else I probably wouldn't have even played the Yeti. It doesn't make any sense though. I'm so upset because I just feel like I have a whole deck built around Lucian, finally. And then his ability isn't... I'm a little frustrated from that. What is the... I'm just gonna quit this game. Pusey Hair's knockoff, it's more like a Magic the Gathering knockoff. It has some creative things though. I really like this better than Magic the Gathering. I think we get a pack. We'll get freaking Yeti in this wild capsule. Did Moist explain the game mechanic to me? Senna was the first ally to die. So then Lucian upgraded, and then when our Buggy Bear died, it should have activated Lucian's ability. I'll read the chat now. Sorry. Senna was first to die. Phone Destroyer?
Oh, the... I don't know. I'm not playing Brawl Stars. The first ally that dies that round, not the first one that Lucian sees. Oh. 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 So Lucian has to already be evolved. It doesn't work that the round Senna dies. It never works the round Senna dies. It never works the round he evolves. I didn't realize that. That makes sense. Okay, now it makes sense. Too bad, though. That was great in theory. I wish this deck had fewer weaknesses. It's just so high maintenance. You have to have the right answer to whatever the removal cards are, or else you lose. Why are the two fluffy balls using helpless humans to destroy shiny rocks? Cause science. What you need in this matchup is on guard. This is fine also. You never need deny. Ranger's pretty useless. I'll keep Twin just in case we really have to invest heavily into on guard. On beauty.
What's that noise? No.
I just want to have some option of protecting Lucian, even though he's usually not in trouble.
Don't get in my way.
Can you deal 2 damage?
I'd follow you anywhere.
Of course you would.
Do I want to give you the spider? The answer is probably not, so I think we pass. Well, might just on guard next time. Or well, we can actually go all in here.
We weren't expecting callers.
In fact, I could just go after Elias right now if you attack. She attacks with him. No such luck. Good play. Great play. You don't want to sack her yet. We will be able to take her out though with on guard now.
Smell that?
On guard's so good in this matchup. I wonder if I should do I open on guard here? Oh. It's on guard plus what? I think we could probably get one better guy here. Mia Kalista. I wonder if I pass. If our opponent passes, we're screwed, like, to the Ice Age. I only have one good on guard target, and I could probably get a second. This is so weird. This is so weird. I hope if our opponent passes, we're donezo. I think a really smart opponent would have passed there. So now we. I should probably just use Ranger's Resolve. I think this is right.
Batter him!
Burn away the shadow. Let's end this.
I'm just gonna use it because that's the 2-1. And I'll use Radiant if there's any issues. Oh no, I didn't need to do that. Whoops. That was dumb. I forgot this is gonna be a 3-2. That's why I did that in the first place. Why am I being such a dum-dum today?
No one goes hungry.
It's okay, it still protects this one from damage. I'm so stupid. I actually completely screwed that up.
You've made the most of you.
Wasted that card. That was a valuable one too. The pass was so greedy. I feel like I don't know.
There you are.
Damn, such a strong play. In fact, this would have been. I'm gonna probably have to protect multiple guys here. It would have been so nice to have the Rangers resolve. He can't do more than 2 damage to my guys, so maybe I'll just play Senna. And nah, I'll go Grizzle. I'll go.
Yeah,
And I'll use the Radiant to protect. Grizzle's fine here.
Come.
I hope he's not able to shot this down. In fact, I probably should have played Senna just for that reason. In case he's able to counter this play.
Strike hard, strike true. Shut up.
Why do you not attack with the 4-4 by the way? Never mind, we're donezo. No, we're not. Okay. Actually makes our Lucian have 2 health now instead of 1, which I think this matchup is extremely good. Oh my gosh, it's a bugbear. So Lucian will double strike if this one activate the other one. Second Lucian. This is cool. So it's 3 and either 3 or 3.
They're as good as dead.
You're adorable when you're angry.
This is a Lucian.
There's nothing to fear. I guess I just plus attack the Lucian, or I could just not use the Lucian here. What is the play here? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm too tired. I think that's correct. I'm not 100% certain though. It will all be over soon.
And just pray to God that they don't have a way to deal deal 2 damage. This is such a gamble. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is an insane gamble. 4 mana. Gotta deal 2 damage. Do not get it done. You know what I really hate? I really hate Fury of the North because it just out healths all of our damage burst spells in this deck. How annoying is this guy? Well, at least Senna is boss.
Lucian! Lucian!
Oh my gosh, that was so bad.
Frown
Dang
too
it.
much, and your face will stay like that.
Unlikely with you
I
around.
hate that Lucian resets if you replay him. It's I've seen.
Oh, fresh spot.
Oh my gosh. So now we have to back just to save him. He's probably actually gonna play Elise.
And then we'll double counter. This back to back basically screws them up really bad. This is fun. Interesting.
They grow up so fast.
This is fun. Still doable. It's not bad.
Missed your chance to win.
Give them a chance.
Could you please not play freaking bear again? Annoying person? This does 10 damage. Wow, you're just sacking it. Do I protect you? If he had 1 damage, would have used it there. So we do this. It's a little awkward. It's probably worth it since our opponent clearly doesn't have 1 or 2 damage right now, or else they totally would have used it there.
My sad ladies.
You're still at 0. So. They who endure is gonna wreck me. What is this? That's not a fair card. It's a 6/15/15. Who said that? That was Moist.
There you are.
Just not good enough at this game. I need to find a new deck. Stronger win conditions. This is such a flimsy mid-range deck. That's the problem. It doesn't excel at it doesn't, well, it usually beats Burn. I'll eventually play Brawl Stars, no.
Dust.
The bonus attack Space Cowboy in front of a potato mine. Meaning, even if it's during the attack phase, if it hits a potato mine, it moves before the potato mine explodes, because its damage happens before the potato mine dies, so it moves. That's annoying. At least I'm still in silver. This deck, the reason this deck is so good against elusives is because I'm running 3 on guards. You just completely wipe all their elusives off the field in 1 turn if you get an on guard. Plus, really, in a race, if you get Zed, you're usually going, in any way of buffing him, you're usually going to out damage the elusive deck as well. Plus, if they buffing their elusive cards, I'm running 3 Wills of Iona. So we kind of have everything we need to deal with the freaking elusive deck. I feel like Yasuo Stun is the bane. I did beat that earlier today, 1 time. But yeah. It's 11:22. I should wrap it up. I should call the day. Alright guys, so thank you for coming. We'll just schmooze for a little bit. But more poor people are being killed by police than rich people. That makes sense. I wish I could find a study that studied all the people that are killed by police, what their average income is. I wonder if I could go. I haven't actually Googled it quite like that. Average income of people killed by police. This would be so good. How do household incomes and race contribute to the number of killings by police?
Yes. Yes. What is this from? ISMAYC github.io? I have no idea what this is. It says that people are making above average salary. This doesn't make any sense to me. The average salary, let's say for both of these numbers, well, for white it's a little under, but for black it's above average. It doesn't make any sense. Ugh, where is this even from? Mean household income? Unemployment? I'm looking at, that's what I googled, you can find this. Flags on being S tier? I don't think so. Cone Zone or Total Eclipse for budget sports? Definitely Total Eclipse. It's way better. And it's one of the reasons to use it with the Smash 2, because there's a Cone Zone is just not, it's not a competitive environment at all. I would almost put that in like D tier, probably. I don't know where this data is coming from. Oh, they have a source? What is this? 538.com? Oh, here it is. Oh, they have a chart of all these people. And they have household incomes. Oh my gosh, I found it. Here's the chart. Here's what I'm looking for. Wow, they actually have all the people killed by police in 2015 and what their household income was. I'm gonna sit and analyze this. It seems like there's quite a few rich people though. I'm looking 136,000 per year. Mostly it's 11, 40, 34, 19. It's mostly poor people. Then you have a 67, 24, 30. These are all more poor. 77, that's a lot. That's way above average. 52 is the average, 26. You have 102K, 32. This is so interesting, but there are plenty of people who are average income and above. Man, I almost feel like I wanna add these up and that's crazy though. Who are these people? Police killings tend to take place in neighborhoods that are poor and blacker as a whole. About 30% took place, and so this is such a cool article. I'm gonna take a good long look at this. This is amazing. It's the link I just put. All right, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do the real podcast on Sunday, and this chart's gonna hopefully help me a lot. Have a good night, guys.